I'm a shot right boy for life. You feel
Shop
me?
right, 100%. Yeah, yeah.
But
What brand
not in
polka?
Getty, not in Getty Square though. I
Are
go to
you
Thornwood
bougie?
with it.
Why not? What's wrong with the
Yo,
one in the Getty
first of
Square?
all, can we just give a shout out to
Bougie.
Thornwood ShopRite?
For
I
who shop
will
right? Which one?
Thornwood ShopRite,
I don't know where the
hands
fuck
down
that is. Where is that?
in Thornwood.
Where the fuck is Thornwood? You saying that like come on.
Thornwood is Upper Westchester. The nearest city I would say Chappaqua.
I have
Chappaqua.
I worked at in North Salem before. I have no idea these
Nah,
other
that's
places that you
that's that's
talking about.
exactly where it is. That's exactly where it is. No, North Salem. No, it's not that far up. It's 30 minutes from Yonkers.
Well, she said Upper Westchester. North Salem is the upper of the upper of the
Nah,
Westchesters.
Thornwood is not that far. Thornwood is like
You're
near.
thinking the top of Upper Westchester. This
Yeah.
is like Upper Westchester begins.
Okay. What?
It's kind of near Chappaqua, kind of
So when you say Upper Westchester, you don't mean Upper Westchester. You mean like
mid upper,
mid upper. All
upper
Yeah.
mid.
right. Got you.
Is that
No, it's
still
upper mid.
considered Hudson Valley?
Silly me. I mean, it has to be. This is the
Yeah,
Hudson Valley,
that's
right?
Westchester.
Yep.
It's still
No, I
Westchester.
know it's Westchester, but I didn't know if they still considered that part of Westchester the Hudson Valley.
I mean,
No,
probably. It has to be.
it's next to Hawthorne and all that.
Yeah.
All right, I got you. Number
But
one.
yes, shout out to that shop right.
Yeah.
Can, can I just make a quick note to the people? That shop right, as much as I love going to it, is
Stop
just
telling them.
proof of
Stop telling
how
them. Stop telling them.
discrimination
I stopped
exists.
there.
No, no, no. I just have to point out how
I
discrimination
stopped it.
exists because ShopRite is ShopRite, right?
Yeah.
But if you go to ShopRite in Thornwood and you go to ShopRite in
In the
any
square.
other ShopRite, like all the ShopRites Yonkers have, yo,
Yeah.
difference in produce, the difference in meat, yo, same fucking store, but they give the poor black people the shitty fucking fruit
Oh yeah, nah,
and
yeah, that's a
they
fact.
give the rich white people the beautiful shiny unbruised apples. So
Uh huh.
yeah, that's why we shop in Thornwood and not anywhere near where we live.
Hey, I'd like to welcome everybody back to the 14th episode of the Random Notes Podcast. Random music commentary with random parental horrors mixed with a lot of random banter. I am your host, ToneZ, again with my two beautiful hosts, co-hosts right here, no homo, Kev and Queen Rean Bean. What's going on, y'all? What's up? What's up? It's about to be the holiday seasons. Let's head right up into the situation. No, matter of fact, forget that. I just want to kind of I want to comment on what you was talking about before. I think it's kind of obvious. Like if you're a little like if you're a little traveled, at least around the New York City tri-state area, and you go into different type of stores, you can see. I mean, you can see the jig.
Mhm.
You could definitely see the jig. You be like, oh shit. How come we don't got Boar's Head at my fucking shop right that I'm at? How come we don't got the nice we don't got the nice assortments of different types of apples and shit? We just got the red apples, but them over there in Thornwood or wherever in North Salem, they got different colors. I didn't even know they made orange apples. Like you could tell
Yo,
that they give the poor blacks different
I
fruits
had
and shit. You feel
a
me?
16-year-old see a kiwi for the first time.
I
Do
ain't never
you
seen a
know
kiwi
how
before. That shit got
depressing
hair
it
on it,
is
right?
to see a 16-year-old see a kiwi for the first time?
Do you
The
know how?
boy asked me, Miss, what's that?
Do you
He
know
didn't
how?
even know what it was.
I mean, number one, do you know how depressed 16-year-olds are? By the way, nowadays, I'm pretty sure I wasn't depressed when I was 16 years old, but these 16-year-olds got problems. These are new
No,
age
I'm saying
teenagers.
I was
By the way,
depressed because the boy was 16 years old and didn't know what the hell a kiwi was.
I mean, I know what a kiwi is just because a strawberry kiwi Snapple. Shout out to y'all, it's fucking delicious. That was my first Snapple love, like forever and a day. But I don't think I've ever seen a kiwi in person either. I don't think is that's that shit with the hair, right? That's not the pear. That's the shit
Yeah,
with the hair. I mean,
it,
Yes,
that's
it's
not the
sir.
fuzzy.
peach.
It's fuzzy. It's green on
See,
the inside. It has little black seeds.
yeah, you see, I don't think I've ever eaten one. Like I've seen one in pictures. Maybe I came
Are you
across one being
allergic
in the
to
white
them?
area. Probably. I'm allergic to a lot of things. Like. I'm not gonna eat something that grows hair out of it. By the way, if
Well, you don't
I'm
eat
not gonna
that
go there. I'm
part.
not gonna go there. But I'm not gonna eat a fruit that grows hair
Yeah.
out of it. We're not gonna go there not in the first 10 minutes and everything like that. You know, this is it's a family podcast with a lot of cursing and a lot of sex. But we're not gonna talk about all that shit right now. Um, Kev, what you think about all this, like this discrimination in shop rights? I think this is a good topic just starting
It
off.
ain't. It ain't only shot right. I mean, it's everywhere.
Well,
Everything
yeah,
is
it's
location
everywhere.
based, so it's different stock for different areas. I guess.
Hmm. Nah, that's true though, cause I'm gonna tell you why. I live up here in Upper Westchester. I'm not gonna say where. I don't know if I said it before, but I'm not gonna say it right now. I live in Upper Westchester, right? Moved away from Yonkers, and Upper Westchester. None of the mainstream like supermarket chains got like Spanish stuff. Like they have like planters and shit, but they don't got like the queso frito
I
or
don't.
whatever.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean they got it though, but they got like the mainstream Spanish stuff. But they don't got queso frito. They
oh.
don't got like the salami. They don't got like shit to make like mango. They don't got none of that shit. I got to go to the hood to their C town to buy my shit, or maybe a stop and shop like around the way. So I think, like you said, yeah, Kevin, they probably got like a checklist for the shit that they like. The census, it's got to be the census.
No,
It,
it's
But you
based.
know,
It's
we're
based. It's
talking
based off.
about also quality over just stock, period. Like, yeah, they're gonna stock for the demographic, but we're just talking about the quality isn't even as good.
That's the word I was looking for. Demographic. Yeah, but it's based on the people who shop there too. If the people
yeah,
who shop there take care of their shit, I mean, naturally
exactly,
the shit will look better.
exactly. I
But
mean,
they it definitely goes based off of the sales. Like they look at the sales and see what's selling.
hmm.
That's why some stores carry some stuff that other stores don't.
Nah, that's true. That's true. Also to your point, it depends on the people who shop there, right? I mean, like I've never seen shop right early in the morning when the shit got stocked already and stuff. But by the time I get there, we know the type of people. You know, no offense to anybody that shop at the shop right in the square, but we know the type of people that shop there. So I'm not gonna hold them to the they just taking care of everything. I was at that shop right every single time I'm at that shop right and I'm trying to shop for like something in the aisle somewhere hidden is a fully eaten rotisserie chicken. Fully eaten, not paid for or nothing. So I'm like, how the fuck did a nigga stay in shop right, hide the whole time enough to the pick every single morsel of meat off of this rotisserie chicken, put it back in the case, and put it behind the juicy fruit. I don't understand this shit. So it's like that. That's the type of demographic that you got there. So if I know a nigga is gonna eat a fully cooked rotisserie chicken, put it right back where, like, put it back, hide that shit. Like, where's Waldo in the fucking shop? Right? They're not taking care of the apples. You gonna have bruised tomatoes. You feel
Bro,
me?
I'm not even gonna hold you. I ain't even know they had rotisserie chickens in
They
shop right.
probably don't anymore because niggas kept eating that shit and leaving it in the fucking aisles. Like, shit is wild. But moving
Now
on,
I'm tight
yeah.
that I freaking paid for it when all this time I could have just had my kids eat while we was shopping.
Yeah, for real. Just put them in a cart, put a blanket over the cart, have them niggas eat underneath the cart. I mean, come on, son. We from the hood. You should know this already. But
Never buying a rotisserie chicken again.
yeah, I mean, yeah, you don't have to buy them. You just fucking eat it in ShopRite. Ridiculous.
And
Exactly.
the person who ate that, they probably went and picked up another one and bought it.
That's the
You know
hustle,
how
right?
that goes.
You eat that shit right now. You fucking eat
Buy
another
one,
one
get
later.
one free.
That's a
It's
fact.
it's try one buy one.
So how we feel about Santa? By the way, I know that was a jagged segue. I don't give a fuck. But what's going on with this
Nah,
Santa shit?
Santa is just like the niggas in ShopRite eating free chicken. I ain't see Santa pay for a cookie or a
Hmm.
glass of milk yet.
Do we believe in them though? Like, not us. Well, we teaching our kids about this. Like, I know y'all got younger kids, right?
I
Like, do
did
they
not
still
want
believe
to.
in Santa?
I didn't want to teach them that,
Yeah.
but they came home, have been taught that.
Okay.
It was, I didn't appreciate it. I don't like it. I
Mm,
still don't like it.
that's fucked up.
So, I mean, I just kind of told them, like,
Kind of went with it.
Santa Claus is like Mickey Mouse. He a cartoon character.
Mm.
That makes sense. What about you, Kev?
I mean, my oldest daughter, she knows Santa Claus, but she also knows who buys the gifts because she see it on TV, and she asked me for it. She don't be asking Santa's ass.
Yeah, I got you. I got you. Yeah, my son's 11, and obviously he doesn't believe in Santa Claus anymore.
Yo, don't say obviously. It be some 10-year-olds out here still believing that shit.
Nah,
You
that's
be
true.
surprised. Yo, some parents go through psychologically damaging lengths to keep up this ruse.
Yeah, my girl said that. Well, she's not from here, but she was surprised when I told her that my son doesn't believe in Santa Claus anymore. And I'm like, well, he's 11. Of course he doesn't believe in Santa Claus. Me personally, I got ruined. My whole Santa Claus, imagination shit got ruined when I was in second grade. Same thing for Tiny. So that's like, I don't even. That's like around 7 or something like that. That's like normal for us, I think.
Yeah.
She said she believed in Santa up until like she was like 12 or something. And I'm like, how the
See,
fuck? Like, but she's from England, so that's different. They call him Father Christmas and all that shit. And like, and it's like a bigger. I think it's a bigger deal for them over there. I've never experienced Christmas like over there, obviously,
English
but
Christmas.
yeah, I've never experienced the British Christmas experience, but I feel like it might be different. They take it like way seriously than us, at least in New York from the hood or whatever. I never really cared for it.
I,
I wanted to keep that innocence in him for a little while longer until he got till he got fucked up when it comes to
I
people telling him about it. But I want
feel like I don't know. I think kids are still going to be innocent because they're kids. I don't know. The idea of Santa Claus, like we're straight lying to children. Like I don't know. Like
so.
parents are supposed to, I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like lies.
You lie to your
It's
children when you tell me you
bullshit.
don't lie to your children at all. You tell them the truth about everything all the time.
And I tell them the truth, and if it's something that I'm not going to tell them the truth, I tell them the other truth. It's none of your business.
Well, nah, that definitely makes sense. That definitely makes sense. Well,
So nah, I don't know. Like I don't know. It's weird to me. Like for me, I was 3 years old
yeah.
and my father wasn't with the shits. So he like just straight told me, he was like, yeah. See, oh, you know what it was? So instead of having milk and cookies,
Hmm.
dude put out Dunkin' Donuts and a 6-pack of beer.
Oh shit.
And I was like,
Yo.
Daddy, I was like, Santa can't be drinking. He gotta drive his sleigh. And my father was like,
I'm
I
saying
guess
that.
that day he was over it. And he was like, sit down, and he let me know. He straight was like,
Let you have it.
Santa's not real. This is what I like. Ain't no fat white man about to take credit for my hard work. And then I guess I started, getting a little upset. And then, he broke it down logically. Does it really matter where the presents came from? Immediately was over it. But then that's when he let me know, because,
Yeah.
I'm 3 years old.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
like, you can't tell nobody at school. Then I get home, and now I'm looking at my mother like a fool for the next 6 years, because she's like, oh, write your letter to Santa. I'm looking at her like,
So
you
she didn't
dumb. I
even
know.
know your father told you.
No, I had to pretend for a grown ass woman.
So basically, your father ruined your whole Santa experience because he wanted Dunkin' Donuts to get drunk.
But see, it wasn't ruined for me because I didn't. I guess I was too young to have been invested,
Yeah,
and I still got presents. So for me, the logic was enough.
I got you.
But at the same time, I'm looking at all the other kids in my class like they're stupid. I'm looking at my
I think I
mother
was one
like
of those people in the
she's a
class that you looked
liar.
at like I was
Like,
stupid.
so that was like, you got this grown woman. Like, I know you're lying to me. Like, I know you're lying. And now I gotta lie too, because my father said I can't hurt your feelings because
Yes,
you like
that's right. What
that.
about your Christmas spirit? You know, all of these
My
movies
Christmas
with the
spirit
Santa and
came
shit.
through. My parents went shopping.
Uh huh. That was the Christmas spirit. So I mean, like, just even seeing just that experience, you don't feel like you were robbed of that experience to like at least believe in Santa Claus and go and see him in the mall and all this. You don't feel like you were robbed at all of that.
No, I mean, I still went and saw him, and it was cool. It was like seeing characters at Six Flags or Disney World. But like, as far, I feel like mine was better because I wasn't devastated. Like, I be
Right.
seeing kids really broken down, crying, "Oh my God, he's not real," and then like that can mess up your kid's trust with you.
Uh
I
huh.
feel like not all kids are gonna feel that way, but yo, some kids are gonna really look at you like, "Yo, you lied to my face every year."
Oh shit. Yeah, that's definitely taking it another way. What about you, Kev? When did you get it ruined?
Um, shit. I had to be real young. I don't ever remember believing in Santa,
Uh huh.
like ever. So I had to be really young.
Like even
So I,
past three, because she
fam,
remembers it at 3.
I feel like I pretty much always knew what was up with that.
So the
See?
chick was always
I
up.
don't ever remember talking about Santa Claus ever.
You see, and we didn't have the devastation.
Nah, you're right. Yeah, you never had the chance. I mean, I never had to like, even though I was, I guess, in this group, the oldest of us to, for the blanket to finally be pulled behind. But I don't think I never had no devastation. I mean, I was like, all right, I mean, it is what it is, and I mean, definitely it is what it is. I was like I said, I was in second grade. I remember the exact moment. This fucking kid just fucking told me, it was like a third grade. It told me, yo, Santa's not real, and like left. I'm like, he just walked up to me and was like, yo, Santa's not real, and just bounced. I'm like, God damn,
You
word.
was more
Yo,
you was
that's
more
some real
devastated than you
Grinch
thought.
shit right there.
Uh, I was chilling. I was a G back then, but I mean, I'm alright. I was good, but it never really mattered. I guess, and I guess I kind of wanted my son to have that for a little while longer, but he got same situation. Older kid just kind of
Oh,
ruined it for him or whatever. I mean, it is what it is when it comes to that. But yeah. I know my fiance wants us to keep the hope alive and all that shit with the new with the new kids when we have some. So I'll oblige because her birthday is the day after Christmas, so it's like extra special for her.
yo, maybe
Shout
that's
out to
what it is.
Capricorn.
My mother's
Yeah, there you
birthday
go.
is 4 days after Christmas. Maybe these Christmas babies are just crazy.
Probably. I know my fiance is crazy, but like
That's what it is. Kevin,
Yo,
talk to your people. Talk to your people.
it ain't
Group
my
me.
people. I'm a January Capricorn. You feel me? We different. But yo,
January Capricorns is different.
I'll tell y'all one thing. Like
Yeah.
the two fairy days are about to be numbered because she wilding right now in my house.
What you mean? How? What's going on?
Man, the tooth fairy, like my daughter's teeth is falling out and shit. Like so,
Yeah.
she be expecting the tooth fairy to hold it down. Like she about to
Like
have a
how much
fatal
though?
accident. Like more than $1, more than 5 and 10.
Well,
Word?
see, that's your
Yeah, that's
fault.
wild.
You set wrong expectations. What happened to fucking quarters? Why are people bugging out?
Quarters?
Stop
Because you
giving
can't
I
these
never
kids
got
don't
quarters.
work. They
you
don't
can't
work.
buy you can't buy nothing for a quarter nowadays.
Yeah, that's true.
So what?
That's
You
true.
You can't
didn't
even
work.
buy a pack of gum.
I didn't see her work for that tooth to fall out neither.
But Kev makes a good argument though. The tooth fairy, the payout gotta be adjusted for inflation. Well, I used to get $1,
Yeah.
but I could get a lot of, growing up, I could have got a lot of shit for $1. You can't get nothing for
Yo,
$1 here
even a
now.
dollar. I don't know, fives, tens, and twenties.
Five,
I
tens, and
think my
twenties.
children are gonna hate me. Ain't nobody getting nothing more than a single.
Yo, you a drill sergeant?
No, I'm
The
realistic.
fuck?
Like, I'm not about to be just giving people shit because they alive.
These people are your children. I'm not
I was
about
about to say.
to.
Exactly, and it's my responsibility to teach them the world don't just hand out shit. I'm not gonna not give them nothing, but yo, I can't give you a 20 because your tooth fell out. That's biological. You ain't do nothing.
So the
You ain't
world
work
just don't
hard.
hand you shit, huh?
I mean, I don't remember getting 20s for teeth.
All right, that's cool. So when this new stimulus check hit, I want you to give me that $600 because the world just don't give you shit. It give me shit.
First of all,
How
they
about
didn't
that?
give you that stimulus check. That
They
is
about to.
it was an advance on your next tax season. You ain't gonna see that shit. They didn't give
Nah.
you. Yes, it is. They didn't give
Nah,
you
that's just
50.
non-taxable.
All right.
Me and Kev went through this. That's
Yeah, it's
non-taxable.
not. It's not taxable.
Yup.
All right.
See?
I'll believe it when I see my taxes in
The
January.
unemployment shit that they was handing out, that's taxable. These niggas gotta get that shit back. But that stimulus check,
And
that's not
I ain't get
taxable.
no unemployment.
Yeah, me neither. Cause
My,
I ain't no bum
Well,
I'm
ass
whoever
nigga.
did,
unemployed.
These bum ass niggas is mad that they was getting the fucking bag too. Sheesh.
yo, they was getting a
You know,
bag,
niggas
especially if
was
you was
For
getting
getting
the
the
doing
the
bag
nothing.
max.
and don't got a bag right now.
Yeah, I mean,
It's Casamigos. They bought too much Casamigos and Azul. It
so
was wild.
what's y'all holiday plans though? Like what y'all going out of the state, out of the city, out of the country? Like what's going on? What y'all feeling? What y'all about to
I,
do?
I I ain't even going out of the house.
Yes.
That's a fact. Now I think I'm going to my mom's crib. That's about it. We're gonna celebrate over there. You know, come down to Yonkers. Yeah, but it's still another day or whatever. She got the tree up over there. I don't feel like putting up a tree over here. You know, it don't feel as festive over here by myself. Um, I mean, it is what it is with that shit. What about you, Rean?
It's supposed to snow again too.
Oh, get the fuck out
on,
of here. When?
on Christmas.
Christmas.
Oh
It's
my
supposed to be
god.
like 50 something degrees the day before.
And then snow.
Yep. The calm before the storm.
Oh my god. That shit's wild. What are you planning on doing though?
I probably go to my mother's house. I think we're gonna do a tour de grandma. We're gonna go to my mother's
Okay.
house, go to my stepmother's house, and that'll be about it.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
guess eventually they could come back here.
Eventually. You know, I mean, we do gotta.
Yeah, they definitely got to come back here because my Christmas present for them this year is like I redid their bedroom. So they got like bunk beds and I got like made stuff so they can each have their own little area.
And what else you
So,
got?
oh, you're gonna be happy for this one. He's earned himself the Switch.
Oh, finally!
Ooh.
God damn! You just
So,
5 years too
but
late.
they're going to be great limitations.
Oh
Why you
my
ain't get him a
god!
PS5?
Yeah, come on.
Are
You
you
the
yo
worst.
baby steps? Yo, let's see if the Switch makes it to December 26th, okay?
Oh my god! You the
Now you
worst.
you ain't seen the boy in action, yo.
Nah, you right. You right. I'm surprised you to get
So
him a
this,
PS fucking 3. When you saying you got him a
I
Switch,
wish I had the space to get him a wrestling ring
a
so
wrestling
that
ring.
Oh, y'all
yo,
wilding over there.
That shit
he
is
needs
hard.
he needs to physically move. My son needs a gym for Christmas.
Shit. Nah, for real. Get all right. So get him a gym. Like get him a membership. How old is he? Oh, he's not old enough for a gym yet.
He's 6.
I mean, all right. Karate class. Boom.
He does though. The thing is, all the classes he was in all that stuff,
Uh huh.
but Corona. He was in soccer.
Oh yeah,
He
Corona. Yeah, yeah.
did
You're right.
swimming. He did baseball one year.
You right. You right. You right.
But the boy is really good at soccer. Actually,
Uh huh.
Corona kind of messed it up, but
God
he
damn.
definitely did sports.
So Corona is basically stunting the growth of the world's next black Ronaldo. Is what you're saying? He could be
I
Messi
don't
right
know
now.
who's Ronaldo. Is he a world class soccer star?
Yeah, he's like one of the best. Lionel Messi also. I mean,
Yes, then yes.
you got to get him right back in there afterwards, though. By the way, I mean, like
Yeah.
that's your duty. You have to. And
He
what
has
about
been
your daughter,
doing,
ballerina?
nah, my daughter's she took a dance class, but it was a Zoom dance class. It
Uh
was
huh.
not that successful. I do
Because she
know
was
a
still in the
girl,
house, wasn't she?
huh?
It's never successful when they're still in the house.
Yeah, that's a
They
fact.
got to
Yeah.
get
So
away
she
Get
from
away
needs
from
to
all the
be
the.
like
stuff.
in the class, but
Uh huh.
she also does has done swimming.
Okay.
You know, the
Sacrifices.
all I feel like all my kids, like even if they don't like it to do it competitively,
Hmm.
you gotta take swimming because swimming can be the factor in you making it home or you not. You never know.
No, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. She'd be the type to drown somebody though. I'm scared of her.
Yeah, but sis is making it to shore.
No, I mean she's gonna drown somebody for fun. She look like she got that smirk, like I'm gonna drown
Yo,
this
you
nigga,
never be dying.
drown this nigga tonight. And just for shits and giggles, you know, she'll be alright with it. She's not gonna tell you about it either. She's gonna drown. It's a wrap for that shit. So yeah, so that's our holiday plans. I mean, any other plans that we want to talk about? Nope. Going once, going
No,
twice. No
we
Oculus
wish.
Goes, no Oculus Quest 2s. I'm not getting that for him. Can't find it. It's what it is. He'll be alright. He'll live. He has a PS fucking 4 and he gets everything he wants. That'll be the first thing that he don't get what he want, and we'll probably get it for him whenever it gets restocked. That's the problem.
Exactly.
Nothing's in
So
stock.
stop telling me that I'm the drill sergeant when I be mad about the stuff like that. That's exactly how my kids are.
Uh
Why they need more?
Nah, you right. At that, nah, with that, nah, with that particular thing, you right. Because this kid gets everything he wants. I'm gonna build him. I'm gonna build him another computer for his for Christmas or whatnot. He'll be straight. I'll help him. He's gonna help me build. He's gonna help me build it. Other than that, what I mean, like, what the fuck? What the hell? I'm
Oh,
getting a
that's cool.
PS5, Xbox Series X for him for. He's just gonna play with and then put it back on the shelf and then do whatever the hell, play the other games that he been playing. I ain't doing that. That's the dumbest shit ever. But you know,
You feel my pain.
well, talking about Christmas gifts and shit like that, seems like Lil Wayne, right? He was rumored to gift away the masters of Drake and Nicki Minaj in his $100 million deal. That now this is all rumored. This is all pictures on Instagram and Facebook and all this other shit. We don't know what's going on with that, but it seems as if it. You know, he might have. I feel
Now,
like he
masters were sold. They were sold in June.
was it his masters or their masters.
I think it was like his, and then like various people in his camp, and they included
in
Drake and Nicki Minaj.
in June. All right. So is it all of their masters or specific songs, or we don't know about this yet? We don't got the
I don't
nitty
know.
gritty.
I haven't seen nothing that said what's what, but
All right, all
Did
right.
they
they
say the source of these pictures?
Nah, it was
Like
it was just
where?
somebody. It was somebody. It was a nigga with Photoshop, I'm sure. But like Kev said, masters were exchanged for money. So like something was sold, regardless what was sold. Number one, what? Why do we think that it's the result of him having to go to jail for these gun charges, or it was just about that time? Everybody's in a hurry to sell their masters. I think Paul McCartney sold his masters or some shit like that, or Elton John. I know somebody big sold their masters. L.A. Reid sold
Why are
masters and
what's
shit.
the reasoning? What is the benefit to doing that?
Cash out right now.
Mm-mm,
Instead of holding
got
on, right? Instead of holding on and trying to, see if these masses depreciate or appreciate in value over the next couple years or whatever. Cash out right now, I guess, right?
yeah. But
But so this is my question. If if he did do that, right, and didn't have the right, I guess, legally to do that, does that also hold whoever he sold them to liable because
Oh hell no.
technically it wasn't his to sell? Like, would they
nah,
have to
you
give
can't
them back?
sell the masters if you don't own them.
Right, and I think
Oh,
Young Money
so
owns
if he
that shit.
sold them, he
He
had the
got them.
right to do so.
Yeah.
But it also depends on like what percentage of their masters he has, because you don't
Mm.
have to have the whole thing. You can have a certain percentage. So maybe he sold his
His
percentage
percentage.
of the masters. But
Mm.
regardless, I think with his masters, with
It's a
even
majority
just
share,
his
you think?
masters, with his masters, Nicki's and Drake's masters, I think he sold them way too
That's
low.
a low ball.
I
Hell
mean,
yeah.
a hundred million, 100 million is 100 million, but that's Drake, Wayne, and Nicki.
I think Drake alone is worth it's worth at least
A
half a
hundred.
Billy. Maybe 500 million. I think Drake alone, just his masters. I'm not a Nicki Minaj fan, but I can't say maybe that's worth like 300, 300 million. And Wayne Carter two, Carter one, Carter two, Carter three is worth at least what 3, 4. Like so, if he
Listen,
sold all,
it's a lot of money.
yeah, that's a lot of money. But maybe he was in a position where he, like I said before, he needed shit now, and he wasn't in any position to negotiate. So he took the first offer. I think it was really stupid, obviously, if he just took the first offer thrown on the table, like, yo, here's 100 milli for all y'all niggas shit. And he's like, fine, bet. Let me
Nah,
get it.
I think
Sounds desperate.
Yeah.
it's something bigger. I think it's something bigger at play, like behind the scenes that we don't know about yet.
hmm
Something that maybe he's
Mm.
privy to. That's gonna happen.
hmm
But
Yeah.
I just that's just wait. Like I said, we don't know what percentage of the masters he had, but
hmm
I
Come
still feel
on,
like
hit
that's
us
way
with
too
a
low.
conspiracy theory.
All right, Kev, hit us with a conspiracy theory real quick. Well, what you think is going on?
Um, I have no idea,
All
but
right.
maybe it's something that'll decrease the value of masters.
hmm
It's probably something that only he's privy to, because
Got
it
it.
seems crazy to sell those masters for that low.
Well, not only him, because like I said before, this is another epidemic within the pandemic. All of these other big name artists, I think Billy Joel sold his shit too. Like they know something is about to go down. L.A. Reid, they know
Maybe
something's
this
about to
is
go down.
like on Wall Street, how they got the insider trading shit. Maybe it's
Yeah,
something like that. Dump your masters.
Exactly.
that's what we're saying. So they know
Mm.
something that something's about to go down, and they're like, "Yo, fuck this shit. Let me sell my masters." Something big is about to collapse. Whether it's whether it's the DSPs are about to collapse or the value's about to go down of music, like all together. So they just let me get my money up front type shit. Something big is about to go
Mm.
down, and it's causing waves. And these upper head niggas know that shit, and they trying to get their hands off of their masters, give it to somebody else. Y'all deal with the issues, or y'all deal with the decrease in value of music. I need my shit right now. So that's probably what I don't know if that's what Wayne's doing, because like I said before, he's about to go to jail, and it's just probably gonna be for a long time too. So he probably just needs the money for whatever he needs the money for. But like the L.A. Reids and the Billy Joels and shit like that, like Billy Joel's like 70 years old. The fuck, like hold on to your shit a little bit more, I guess, right? He sold his shit for a lot of money too. But also,
Look,
what up?
mm,
I would just like everyone to
now I was
know
gonna
that this
say,
conversation was had first on the Random Notes podcast, recorded on December
Nah,
21st,
we're not the
airing
we're not
on
the first
December
people to talk about
22nd.
this.
So when you hear it on who
We're
is
not
it that always talk about what we talk about?
we're not the first people we're actually stealing from them because they talked about this first like weeks ago.
No, I'm talking about your theory.
No, yeah, I'm talking about the theory too. Kev knows what I'm talking about. They talked about this first.
Mm.
Like I understand where you going at, but you barking up the wrong tree with this particular topic. We're not in the lead. We're not in the leading pole position with this one, but
edit.
it's all
I
good
say
though.
come up with the conspiracy theory. You was not supposed.
Yo,
Nah,
but
it's all good.
I was gonna say, Bob Dylan sold his masters too. It was about like 600 songs.
Yeah.
He sold them for like 100 million, but they
See.
valued at 300 million. I think it
Mm.
got something to do with streaming. Like something is happening with streaming to
hmm
where the artists aren't getting all their money.
So you think they might get less money now? So they're selling for the low balls, so they could just get this shit out my house type shit.
Yeah,
Alright.
Mm.
So they might finally answer the question. Maybe the answer to the question how much a stream is worth is finally going to be answered, and it's going to be way lower than everyone else is projecting. And then
Yeah, because
mhm,
if this is true, that would make a stream not be worth that
anything.
much to an artist
Got you, got you. That
if they're
makes
willing to sell. His masters were valued at 300 million. He sold it for a third of that.
Mm.
yeah,
He
yeah.
got 100 million.
Hmm. All right, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Cause I don't even know. I don't even know if physical copies does that shit still exist at all? Physical copies. Like, can I go to a store like a
Oh
Walmart?
shit! Like and buy like a CD.
Yeah.
Those are like they do now. I don't know about a store, maybe, but those are like novelties now.
Got you. Got you.
I was
It's
gonna
like
say
buying
the
a
last
vinyl.
physical CD I saw, my father bought me lemonade for Mother's Day or something.
What the
God
fuck is
damn.
lemonade?
Beyonce.
Beyonce, but that wasn't even.
Oh,
It was like a music video CD. So like
Yeah, got you.
it
So some
did
extra
come with
shit.
like a CD, but it was more like buy this
a
DVD.
DVD.
Yeah.
Got you, got you, got you. So yeah, Kev, I think your theory is absolutely correct. Now that's the first time. All right, Rean, you can say your shit right here, right now, because that's the first time I ever heard anyone say that theory. So if someone says this theory now, they stealing it from Kev. They about to
Exactly.
they about to basically what Kev's saying. Let me reiterate for anyone who wasn't listening. Every the bomb's about to come down. It's about to drop. They about to drop the A bomb. We're finally going to figure out what a stream is worth, and that shit is going to be worth way less than anyone ever like thought. So everyone's just being like, "Fuck that shit. I'm a clear house. Fuck it. Give my money. I don't want no streaming percentage. I just want my money." So that's basically what's about to happen. You heard it
And
here
this is
first
a
from
Kev
Kev.
prediction.
That's a Kev prediction right there. So if anyone steals that shit, Kev needs his money for that fucking prediction. Y'all niggas stealing that shit because y'all like to do that. We're looking at y'all.
All
Y'all know
right
who
now.
y'all are.
All right now.
Anyway, so also another reason, I don't know if this might be like the reason and whatnot. Like people aren't touring, so they're not getting any money from that. They're not getting any money from in person. Like nothing like that. No meet and greets. No nothing. No shows. No anything. And that could be like I'm not saying that affects an artist like Billy Joel or Bob Dylan or anything like that, but I mean, that's still a lot of money. That could be a big chunk. That could be like a third or something like that of your income for the year that you're just missing out on. That these virtual concerts just ain't cutting it. You know,
It's
so it's
true.
like that could be another reason. But like I said, I don't think that's like the main reason. I think Kev's reason makes the most sense out of this. And yeah, so we're just gonna run with that. Fuck it. So moving along with that, speaking about things getting released, Rowdy Rebel got home. He's home now. He got released.
Yeah.
Apparently that's Bobby Shmurda's friend who, they what happened with them? I'm not privy to this or care. So you talk about this, Kev.
Good
That's
question.
that's that's Bobby Smurder's man. Like they got arrested like 6 years ago. Um, Bobby Smurder wound up taking less time, so Rowdy can get less time. They offered Bobby Smurder 5 years. They offered Rowdy Rebel 12 or some shit like that, and
And it
he
evened out
offered
that
to do
seven.
he offered to do 7, so Rowdy can get 7. So that's real nigga shit right there. But Rowdy home came home the other day, straight
That's
back
what
in the
up.
studio,
Making some music, yeah. Is
straight
it
back
good
with the
music?
money, with the jewels. I mean, I heard a snippet that I can't stop playing. It's fire.
Uh huh. All right.
Okay. Okay.
Why do we care about this? Like why should I care? I
Because
don't.
everything that these New York drill rappers are doing right now, Bobby and Rowdy basically started it.
Hmm. So they
So the
getting
So what
whole
you
wave,
saying? The music that we about to start hearing is going to be better.
I mean, I think so. They started it.
Okay.
I can't name you one Rowdy Rebel song. I didn't even know who he was. Like, does
Oh
he
man,
make
you
music?
never you never heard computers?
Hell no. I work on computers. I never heard computers. What the
Oh
fuck is that?
man,
Yo, so that's something that I gotta listen to. Computers.
You heard computers before. You just probably didn't know it was computers.
Probably not. I heard hot nigga, and that's it. And it's Bobby bitch or whatever. That's his Bobby bitch. Is that the name of that song? The second song that he tried to put out before he went away, and that shit didn't hit. But now we're supposed to pretend like this nigga's gonna make hit music again.
That song hit. What you talking? What you talking about, bro?
What do you
Never heard
mean?
it.
See, she never even heard it.
Well, she a old young lady.
Word. What I will say though, that what was it? Hot nigga, whatever that song was.
Yeah.
That came out when I was pregnant with my son.
God
And every
damn.
time that song came out, he would start going crazy. Like, yo, you could see my belly moving.
Word.
Go ham. That song played the first time he heard it outside the womb. Yo, he was in his little bassinet and his little body started wiggling.
Play it
So
for him now.
yeah,
See what he does.
That's
he still likes
2014.
it. His head be bopping. That's his song.
Shit. Yeah, that is 2014. So these niggas is about to get released finally. So I mean that's good. You know, salute to them getting released and everything like that. You know, we never want niggas in the box for, fuck shit. You know, I mean if you like murdered a whole family, I mean like stay there. Or if you raped a kid, God forbid,
If
you
you did
should
anything
die.
with kids or
Yeah.
anything like that,
Yeah, anything.
stay where you
Anything
at.
like that. Don't free them. You can keep Jamie. Like don't free him. But yeah, so I mean it's good that he's coming out and not saying I don't care or anything like that. Even though I said I didn't care about like 20 times, it's good that they coming out and let's see what type of I'm not excited like everyone else like oh I can't wait till Bobby comes home. I don't know why, but let's see what type of music they put out and let's hope they stay alive because apparently they got hits out on rappers. So I hope they stay alive.
Word. I
That
mean,
that would
I
be
look
good.
forward to it. The one song I heard I liked.
What that Bobby bitch song?
No, I never heard that one.
Or the hot nigga song?
But
I
if
mean,
I did hear the other one,
hmm I'm
I ain't
sure
know what
you.
the hell it was
I'm
called.
sure you heard it. I'm sure you heard it. And I gotta get this whole YouTube situation correct when it comes to the copyright and all that. Cause I know some people be playing music on their shit and they don't get hit with nothing. And I'm like, yo, so I'm just like not playing music to not get hit and no one gets hit with copyright claims.
I
I'm
think you
like,
got to
Word.
talk over it or
And we
some
don't
shit.
even
'Cause
need to play the whole song. Like we just
yeah.
need a snip so we know what the hell is going on.
Yeah, I need
I,
this. Yeah, I need to see the exact time, like the exact time length that you able to play a song without getting hit with it. But or you said we just talk over it, right?
I think it falls under fair use. Like I think you could if you talk over it, you straight.
All right,
Don't quote
cool.
me on that though, but
Nah,
that's
that's
what I
all
heard.
good. If anything, I'll create something with a separate track. So that fuck it. That's another situation that we'll talk about in pre-production or something like that. I'm sure our viewers and our listeners don't want to hear about that. But yeah, we got a lot cooking up for y'all. With the presentation and the production values is going to be very entertaining in these coming weeks. So stay tuned, motherfuckers. And on to our last illustrious topic. Y'all already know if y'all usually listen to us, which I'm pretty sure y'all do. Our last topic is usually always a relationship topic, so we're not going to fall astray when it comes to that situation. So I have another relationship topic for y'all motherfuckers. What are y'all fears, right? Y'all fears when you hooking up with somebody for the first time. Now that could be hooking up with, that could be sex, that could be kissing, that could be meeting for the first time. So that's an all-encompassing question, so y'all can answer however y'all like.
Hmm. I'm gonna let Kevin. I can't go
We
first.
gonna let Kev take this away.
Oh, she must about to be. She probably about to talk
She
for a
gonna get her
minute then.
bag. She rant bag. All right, I'm with it. Let's
It'd
go.
be like, please be who you was when we were talking.
So basically, it's be congruent is what you talk about. It's like be like, all right, I don't want y'all like I don't want you to be talking this. I'm gonna do this to you and da 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 and shit like that. And when we meet up, it's a completely different person. Now you don't even want to have sex. Like you told me you was all
No, no,
motherfucking.
no, no, bro.
So what
No,
you
no,
talking about?
no.
Because that's what
I
I'm talking
mean,
about.
I mean, actually be the same person.
Oh, so you talk about the
like
catfish me.
physically. Yeah,
So yeah, all right. So yeah, oh my bad. I was trying to add like another layer to what you was talking about. You was just talking about some very
yeah. That's
shallow.
just one.
Okay, that's just one. All right.
Nigga
So
ain't
there's more.
shallow.
That
You gotta be the same person.
I mean, yeah, you do. But I mean, are we meeting people off the internet still?
Why not? We in the age of technology.
Ah, yeah, you right. There's applications for that shit. I don't know. I don't do that shit
I'm
because I'm
scared of
happily
internet people.
engaged. You scared of internet people? Why? You afraid they're gonna steal your kiwis?
Nah, I don't know. I feel like the same. I don't know. I don't trust people that be open and ready to do shit. So I either feel like you either crazy because I could be setting you up, or you setting me up. I don't know. I got
Oh my gosh. I mean that makes sense. That makes sense.
And
Um,
the first link up is always the most nerve wracking, especially like especially
I
like
don't
if you gotta
know.
go to their hood.
Stranger danger stuck with me. Like,
mhm.
don't talk to strangers. Run from the van.
Even still,
I don't know.
number
I
one,
don't be trusting people I know.
you see that's the thing. We can't. All right, what Kev said, we can't. Now we not going to other people's hoods to meet up. Like we not. We got to meet at a neutral location, like cross county or fucking Central Ave. You know, the city or something like that. We got to meet at somewhere neutral. I'm not picking you up from your hood. It's a wrap for that shit. I'm not going into
But
slow bomb
check
like
this,
to meet a
right?
bitch. Uh huh.
Check this, right? Me and you, we talking online, right? I
Yeah.
seem cool. So you like meet me in Times Square, right?
Yeah.
There's it's heavily crowded, whatever.
Right.
But this done sent your picture to her cousins and brothers who you've never seen before.
Right.
So you're on a date, everything seems normal. She goes her way, you go your way, you think you're going home.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody is now following you because they
Oh
know
my
what you look
fucking
like.
gosh.
Yo, I think like that. I'm
You
sorry.
watch too many goddamn movies. That's never happened. I've
You
been,
are so scary.
yeah, for real. I've been on countless dates, like, not like that, but countless dates off of Tinder and all this other shit, years and years ago in another life, right? That's never
Mhm.
happened to me before. Like, ever. I've never been
Maybe I
set
think
up.
more like that because there's a more chance of someone like doing some crazy shit to me than y'all.
Nah, I mean, yeah, that's true. I guess. I mean, no,
Like,
there's a nah. I wouldn't even say that, cause like you said before, they gonna set a nigga up, right? And you know if a nigga is going out on a first date, he's at least gonna have some sort of money to at least pay for the date. So all right,
that's true.
right. So all right, homie
And
got some
chicks be
money.
drugging dudes too. So
Cardi
I guess
B,
y'all got
yes,
just as much chance to be roofied as me.
exactly. But I don't even be thinking about that. Like,
Yo, I always be thinking like my biggest fear is to not have I can't not have control over my body.
so you don't get drunk at all ever.
Not to the point that I'm roofied.
I mean, I don't think that's how drinks work. I don't think you drink and at a certain point now it becomes a roofie.
Hey, pass the
No,
roofie.
people be blackout drunk. People definitely be blackout drunk.
Nah, that's true, but it's not a roofie.
I ain't gonna say I've never.
I,
I was
mhm.
young. I've been a teenager. Sorry to admit that I was drinking at. We don't promote teen drinking. We was teenagers. We was dumb, making bad choices.
Right, right,
But
right,
yeah,
right.
Speak for yourself. I always make good decisions.
That's a fact. Every decision I make is a good decision. What are you talking about? That's a goddamn fact. So, Kev, all right. So you already said your joint. Rean, you already
Well,
said
that's
your.
just one.
That's
That's
just
just
one. All right,
one.
all right. Give me some
Listen,
more, cause I ain't got no fears when it comes to that shit. Cause I'm
we
in an
know
please,
engaged
you
relationship.
brave.
Yup, that too.
please, please don't stink.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. The
Please have
stinking.
good hygiene.
Good
Please have
oral
good
hygiene.
hygiene.
That's the most important thing for me.
Oh God, yeah.
That
Well,
shit.
all hygiene is
So
very, very
Tony,
Yo,
important.
if her teeth is on point, but her fingertips stink, you still fucking with her?
I don't smell. I'm not going around smelling fingertips. So I don't know how to answer
I'm
that
saying
question.
that's how bad they stink.
I've
You
always
can you
nah.
know it's her hands.
Listen, I've always said that your teeth is the window to how you take care of your pussy. So if your teeth is fucked up and yellow and got stains and your whole breath stank and your mouth is disgusting, I cannot imagine someone's, vagina and shit like
Mm.
that. You not wash if you don't wash your mouth, how you washing your private parts? So that's how I always think, or how I thought, back in my heyday and all that shit. So
I
no,
can't disagree.
exactly. So I don't know about
I think
fingertips.
that's a good theory.
So I don't know about fingertips. I don't know about nail hygiene and shit like that. I'm one of those. I'm like I don't ever look at like that shit. Don't. I'm not one of the niggas that the hairs matches the nails and the nails matches the panty. Like that shit don't turn me on. I don't care if you got a manicure feet or whatever. That shit don't turn me on. But
All you want to know is the poom poom clean.
exactly. Is the mouth good? Like the whole mouthfeeler area, if that's good, I don't care if you have perfect teeth or whatnot, because that not a
They
lot of
just
people
gotta be
have perfect
clean.
teeth. Yeah, they just gotta be clean, not rotting, not a dead tooth, not halitosis, not crazy white shit on your tongue, all that shit. And then I'm good. Then I'm good. I'm straight. I listen. I'm not really the type of nigga, like I don't ask for much. I really don't. In none of my situations, I ask for a lot. So
Just
that's
brush
all I ask
your
for.
teeth.
Yeah, just brush your whole mouth type of shit. But yeah, like I said, I ain't really got no fears when the shits. I'm daredevil when it came to dating and shit like that. I ain't get like just have a clean mouth. Good oral hygiene equates to good vagina hygiene. So I mean, is what it is when it comes to that. But Kev said he got some more. He got some more don'ts, some more fears when it comes to meeting up with people for the first time, right?
Nigga, I just gave them to you.
That just two?
Nah, I gotta think some more.
Nah, it's so
But
good.
it's a bunch of them. It's a bunch of them, man.
We
It's a
could yeah
bunch
we
of them.
yeah we could come back to that again with the I want to kind of touch on the fact that you said be who you are or whatever. Like I need y'all to be who y'all are. Just one tip, because I've not like I said before, I've been catfished one time, and I've never getting catfished again after that. Because you just gotta know, you just gotta be smart with the shit, people. Like you gotta check their pictures. You gotta make sure that shit goes back a while. Go to the last picture. Make sure, like, for instance, if their first picture they ever posted was from December the 17th, like Facebook is wild old, right? Facebook is from like 2006, 2005. Nobody just joined Facebook 2 months ago. Like nobody joined Facebook 2 months ago. So if you got this hot ass girl and you talking to her and everything like that, she only got 4 pictures all uploaded on the same day. She got 74 friends, all Indian, all Indian guys. Like, like she's a scammer. That's not a real person. You are not gonna meet anybody going to Columbus circles. You're gonna get stood up. All right, so you just got to be a little bit more, not you, Kev, obviously, but the
Yo,
viewers just got to be a
you know
little bit
what's
more.
crazy about these catfishes? Be yo, they video call you now. I don't know how they do it, but they video call
Uh
you
huh.
and they put like another video up. I don't know how they do that shit.
Oh shit.
They put a video up.
Oh, oh shit. I
I
got a story.
yo, I've seen it with my own eyes.
I got a story for that shit. That's the funny thing. Years ago, when I wasn't privy to all this shit, right? So I'm talking to this bitch, right? She was
Mhm.
actually a bitch. So I'm talking to this bitch, video call me, right? She's like, video call me. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning or whatever. So I'm like, oh, this bitch trying to get freaky. All right. So I'm like, all right, video. She was like, whip it out, right? I'm like, I bet I'm with it. She got her thing going on, everything like that. As soon as I do that, as soon as I do that shit, on her camera was me whipping it out and fucking repeat. And then like I transfer $2,000 into this fucking account, or else I'm sending this shit to everybody on your Facebook page. I've never hit delete and block so fast in my life. My nigga, I deleted that nigga and blocked. I went to all of my shit. I started Googling how to find IP address, how to triangulate where a nigga is fucking Facebook page. It was the fastest thing. I almost got. Like, luckily they didn't
They
fucking
tried to extort you.
they tried to extort me because they have me taking the hammer out and fucking like it's not like number one. Oh man, it was the funniest shit ever. It's not like embarrassed about the hammer and shit like that. Number one, never that. But I'm just not trying to have that shit have me in a compromising position on the internet and have my family see that shit in a desperate moment at fucking 2 a.m. in the morning when like with this fucking hot ass bitch that was supposed to be down the street, and now my shit is crazy. God damn. Oh, we
That's why.
what
That's why
happened?
you're not supposed to just be brandishing your weapon to strange females.
Nigga, I know that shit. I know that shit now. Nigga, it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. I may or may not have had a drink or two, still in my mom's crib. I'm like, I'm like, it's been a while. I'm like, it's been a while since at that particular point in my life. I think this was just when I came home from Job Corps and shit. It must have been. So I was on that laptop or whatever, and yeah, I ain't had no bitches at the time. I ain't have no females, no nothing at the time, and you know, caught me in a moment of desperation. So it's funny that you brought that shit up because she definitely had a fake video playing, and then she had me playing. Shit was wild. But yeah,
And two
that's
thousand dollars, like I'd have been like, bitch, post it.
yeah, but not to my mom's. I don't want her see. I don't want her coming to my fucking coming
My
into the
mom
room
was
like,
the
yo,
first one to see it.
yeah, I don't, yep, and my mom don't need to see it no more. Fuck that. It
For
comes
two
to
thousand dollars, my mama's seeing it. I
I
ain't
ain't
paying you nothing.
I ain't pay that motherfucker nothing. Shit, Shinjo or whatever the fuck that person's name was, like
Oh,
that had my shit on repeat. Shit was hilarious though, looking back, but they had me looking crazy. That is not something that they needed.
I'm gonna
That
be
I need to be
honest.
out. Yeah,
I feel like $5. Like the fact that you try to get any money from me, I'm not like. I think I would have been like you. I gotta track you down now.
yeah, for real. 100% had to track that. I didn't though. Like I had to pay money in order to triangulate the IP address to see what location they were. A whole lot of nerd shit that I just threw out right now. But basically, long story short, I gotta pay money in order to find out where that motherfucker was just just off of their Facebook shit, and there's a chance they might not have found him. So I'm like, I'm not even gonna do this shit. If they just send it to people, they send it to people. It is what it is, and they was bluffing, obviously, because I'm not out here. But
Nobody ever got it.
nobody ever got it beside the people that
Yo,
was
I
supposed to.
wonder how many people though that really was so scared. Like how many fucking husbands and shit.
Oh, they definitely got a lot of people. They definitely got a lot of people. I'm sure, because at that moment, like I went from fucking rock hard to like god damn, like my shit was crazy. It was like that whole ordeal was like that whole ordeal just took me out of my zone, and I went straight into detective Bruce Wayne mode. Like, yo, I'm gonna find this nigga. They not getting no type of money extortion out of me at all. I blocked them on all of my Facebook accounts, so they couldn't even like find
Oh, get
anybody.
your friends and
Yeah,
shit.
exactly. That's the first thing I did. You gotta block them so they can't. Like, the smart thing for them is they should have taken a screenshot of my friends and it showed me that shit. Then I'd be like, yo, me blocking this motherfucker didn't even do anything because now they already got the info. They got the contact list and shit.
What?
But they wasn't smart with it. I would be a great extortionist.
This
Hundred
nigga's
percent.
Google search was looking crazy. He
Hell
went
yeah,
to
son.
find IP address India.
For real, yo. They had me all over Delhi and shit like that. Delhi or whatever the fuck that place is, bro. But yeah, so nobody got no more fears, right? That's actually a big fear of mine that you just put up. So yeah, fuck that shit. I mean, that never happens no more because I'm in a happily engaged situation. But yeah, I'm gonna say that shit. I know y'all getting tired of hearing that, but I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna shout my girl out
I
whenever the hell I
feel
can.
like my biggest fear is time wasted because that's the only shit you can't get back.
Yeah,
I
that's
can't
true.
have time wasted.
That's true. So
Like,
you just
don't
dating a
fucking
nigga.
say you want to talk to me if you don't. If you do, be honest about what you want. Like, don't say, oh my God, I want to marry you if you just want to hang out sometimes. Like, say that. I probably only want to hang out with you sometimes. Like,
Uh huh.
niggas be it's not always that deep. Like, but don't say you want some shit. And then once I get to the point where you've convinced me to want it too,
Hmm.
now you be like, meh, change my mind. Nah, no. Ain't no ain't no more changing of the minds. I'm too old for
Hmm.
that shit.
You see, but that's
Know
the
what
prob.
you want.
You see, but that's the
Figure it out
problem.
before you call me.
That's yeah, but that's the problem though, because once you like dealing with girls is a numbers game, right? So once you already say the words, "I'm not looking for anything serious," you're already lowering your chances because most of these girls are looking for
That's not
something
necessarily
serious.
true.
That
What
is
if she's
true,
not looking for something
but you
serious?
don't you don't know that. You don't. Most of the time, these girls are out here looking for something serious, and a lot of the times these niggas are not. But they're lying because of whenever they being honest with the females, it goes from oh I think you're cool to nah I'm not looking for that. You should probably look for someone that's looking for that. So it's like, do we lie to y'all just to get the vagina, or are we honest with y'all to take the chance of getting the vagina? It's a
Yeah.
numbers game.
You'd be surprised how many girls out here got a lot of shit going on and all they need is somebody to every now and then call out. But you won't get it if you always lying. And then you fuck up a situation where it could have been cool, but because you lied, now the bitch hates you. She depending on if she's spiteful and vindictive, now you gotta watch your back. When
Hmm.
you could have told the truth, and maybe she just could have been your friend who call you sometimes when she's horny.
I mean, you got to get it first in order to do like that's a move that you got to do to like that's a move that you got to pull after you get it. You feel me? So it's like
Nah,
after you get it, yeah,
because if
hell
you got
yeah.
presenses, you's a liar. It
Well,
don't matter
yeah,
what capacity
yeah, the
she might have
yeah.
put you in. Who
Well,
wants to fuck a liar?
listen, you fucked a lie, you still fucked. So at the end of the day, it really don't matter if the female thinks that the gentleman is a liar or not. Still fucked. You can't unfuck him. So I mean, it is what it is at that time, right? So I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you from a guy's perspective why niggas lie. Niggas
Oh,
lie.
I know why y'all lie. I'm
Yeah,
just saying
not
it's
y'all.
dumb
I'm not niggas.
and
I'm in a happily engaged
and
relationship.
I feel like at this point now I'm 30, so I'm not really looking at nobody really under
You
30.
30?
So
You
my
ain't
nigga,
you
if
ain't
you
30, my nigga.
30
You're not
or
30. You are
above,
not 30. You
Yo,
are not
Kev, you caught
30.
that
You
too,
are
right?
not 30.
Kev, you
You are
caught
not
that?
30.
well, you know what I mean. We're 32. We're
Yeah,
32,
come
but I
on.
mean we're
You
in
you
our
over here talking
30s.
about
That's what I'm
liars now?
saying.
You 30?
Ain't
Come
no
on.
ain't nobody looking at no men really under 30. So I feel like you're going to be probably any man I'm looking at
Yeah.
between 32 and 42. So don't fucking come with me with lies cuz if you 30 between 32 and 42 and still got time to lie, nah, I can't fuck with you.
There's always time to lie. By the
Yeah.
way.
Nah.
By the way, we gonna close it out there.
Don't waste people's time.
Anyone
At
got
all.
anything else to plug? Kev, you got anything to plug?
If you
Nah, I
waste
just
bitches time, watch the movie Acrimony. Everybody ain't stable.
Listen, I lied to a lot
mm,
of females before, and I've never watched Acrimony, but they've never made a movie out of me lying to females. So
Count your blessings.
I don't have to lie to my girl. So I mean, it is what it is. We're good. We're in a good space. So Eddie, I count my blessings all the time.
Because You have made it to the age where you realize that lion ain't gonna get you where you need to be with her.
Yeah, I mean,
Mm,
I
spit
guess.
that shit.
I mean, it's easier just not to lie, just to be honest and shit like that.
Exactly.
You know,
Exactly.
I don't gotta remember like what I said to her the other day if I'm just telling the truth.
Exactly.
You know, it's a lot of web. It's a lot of webs that it weaves. So I'm not in with the weaving. I'm not a weaver. So I'm just chilling. You know, I'm good. It's a lot less stress if you lie. I don't care if she like it or not. You just tell the truth, and she can't be too mad at you if you told the truth. So it is what it is. I mean, these niggas out here doing whatever they want to do anyway, so you can't tell them anything. So it is what it is with that. Um, Also, you know, since we're doing the shout out type of situation, I want to shout out to the nigga who made the theme, Fanatic. Y'all go holla at him. I think his YouTube is youtube.com/ask fanatic. That's fanatic with a cat with a Q. I'm gonna put it in the links in the bios and all that. You know, shout out to AG Live with two eyes. We got something coming out to join. We got something coming out probably this week or next week's gonna join the Up the Volume podcast network. So we got something for everybody here. We're gonna cross pollinate, and y'all gonna love what we going you know what we got coming up. And yeah, it's, you know, y'all motherfuckers here who's listening to this. This is just the infancy of what we are going to become, and y'all are the first responders, the first people here. Is going to be a lot bigger in this next coming weeks, months, years, and you know, y'all can tell y'all friends. Y'all knew who we were when we were just recording off our phones in our house and shit like that. So y'all gonna love that shit. So, anyways, this has been the Random Notes podcast. Thank you so much for listening. We gonna holla at y'all next week, and yeah, have a good week and Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah and you know Kwanzaa and all that
Happy
stuff.
Kwanzaa.
Happy Kwanzaa, all of that. Yes, yes,
Happy
y'all.
holidays.
Happy holidays, y'all.
Rest
See you
of
next
us
week.
for the rest of us.